right, congratulations on wanting to start an LLC in Michigan. Before I get started, I have to make a disclosure. This is for educational purposes only. I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to fill out this LLC form, but I'm not going to submit anything because I can't put fake information and submit it because that would be illegal. So anyone watching from the Michigan government, I'm not submitting anything. All right, the next part is about the name of your LLC. There's a few things you have to take into account. The first thing is there's certain words that you can't have in your name. You can't have bank, trust, nonprofit. Those words you cannot put into your LLC name. So that's something to think about as well. And also when you are creating your LLC name, it needs to be, so it's Bob's Lawn Care. It's going to be Bob's Lawn Care LLC. So it's all going to be one set of words. And that will be for any time that you are, open up a bank account with your, or a business bank account, it needs to say Bob's Lawn Care LLC is going to be the entirety of that. And other thing to take into consideration, which is very, very important, be sure that your name is available for the website that you want to create. The last thing you want to do is go through this whole process, pay the fees to get this established, only to find out you can't have your business name associated with the website name or the domain. Be sure that that's available. Do some research on the back end and make sure that's available. The other thing, there are companies out there that claim that they will do this for free, but it's all hidden behind an annual payment wall. It may seem like it's free. It may seem like they're going to give you some other documents, but you have to pay their annual fees in order to have access to those documents and access to all of the information there. That's not how we do things. I'm going to walk you through this for free. So there you go. You don't have to worry about it. Now I'm going to have a link in the section below that'll bring you to this document. It's kind of buried in the Michigan website. So I did that for you as well. You're welcome. All right, let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to put in your business name. So whatever that's going to be, Bob's Lawn Care LLC, you're going to put that there. Just remember to put LLC there. All right, now in this section, you're just going to say what your business is going to be doing. Are you a lawn care company? Are you selling cupcakes? What are you doing? So you're going to put that in this section here. And then this next section is if for some reason you only wanted this business to last for a year or 2 years, you would put that in here, but it's going to assume that it's a perpetual LLC. And I'm going to assume that yours is going to be a perpetual LLC as well, because you are going to have a very successful business. So good vibes. The next section is here. You're just going to put the agent name. Now, when I first started my LLC, when I got to the section where I had to have an agent, I was kind of thrown off. I thought it was some sort of professional agency that I had to hire in order to establish my LLC. All the agent is, it is you. So the state of Michigan wants to know to whom and where they are going to be sending all of your legal documents, your business documents, any sort of filings or notices. They just want to know where they're sending those to and to whom they're sending them to. So you are going to put your information here. So all of your information is going to be here, whether you're doing this from your home or you're doing this from, let's say you already have an office established or a warehouse, you'll put wherever your business is going to be located, you're going to put that there. All right. And then for this section, it's just if you want to add any different articles about your business. Most standard LLCs aren't going to require this. I didn't put anything in the articles when I established my LLC. The other thing I should have mentioned at the beginning, this is for your standard LLC. This is not a professional LLC. If you're establishing like a doctor's office, a lawyer's office, an accounting office, it's going to be a completely separate LLC than your standard LLC. Then you're going to scroll down and you're going to put in your signature of the organizer. The organizer is you. So you're going to hit add new entry to this list. You're going to put all your information in there and then hit enter, and you're going to have that there. The other section here is the submitter contact information. Again, it's going to be you. With LLCs, you are going to be adding your name and address multiple times. That's the majority of this. And there you're going to want to put your email address. So there's a section down below that where it says, do you want to be emailed or do you want regular mail? Always do email. And we're in a day and age where there's no reason why you shouldn't have an email account. You need to have a business email account anyways, but have it via email because mail is just going to take a lot longer to get notifications to you. So make sure you're putting your email in there. And then you have the option if you want this to be a rush service or a standard. So in all honesty, I would say most states take between 3 to 7 business days to get your LLC confirmed. So if you want like, I got to get it right now, you can pay the extra. There is a standard filing fee, which I've seen it between from $50 up to $800, just depending on which state you're in. So you're probably, I'm going to say Michigan's going to be around the $100 to $200 range, somewhere in there. Once you're done with all this section, you're going to hit review. And obviously I'm not going to go to the review section because I didn't put anything, but the review section is very important for you while you are establishing your LLC. You want to make sure, so double, triple check everything. Make sure the name is correct in there. Make sure the address is correct. The reason being, once you submit that and you'd realize, oh my gosh, I want to use a different address, it's going to cost you probably $50 to $100 to go in and change anything that you mistakenly entered in the original LLC registration. So just double check all that. So the review is going to take you to the review section. And then after the review section, it's going to take you to the payment page. That's where you're going to enter in your credit card information and then hit submit. Once you hit submit, it's going to be submitted to the state. And then, like I said, it's going to take typically it's between 3 to 7 business days to get your LLC officially registered. Once it is officially registered, it will be sent back to you, letting you know that you're good to go. Your LLC is registered. And then with that, it's going to come with the articles of incorporation. The reason why that is so important is you have to have your articles of incorporation before you can get your EIN. What's an EIN? The EIN is your employer identification number. And you have to have this if you want to open up a business bank account, if you want to hire employees, if you want to pay your taxes, which you do, if you want to get insurance for your business, you have to have an EIN. An EIN essentially is the social security number for your business. Now, there are certain companies that will charge you $100, $200, $300 to set up your EIN, which is absolutely insane. It's free to set up and there's no reason to pay somebody to do this. The reason they do this, they make it seem like it's really complicated and you're going to screw something up. It's not complicated. I promise you. Be very, very wary of a lot of these companies that promise these things and then they hide all the actual information behind their paywalls of annual fees. And that you don't want to do that. So just as a heads up there. And if you click on the link below, it's going to take you to our page and it has video with a step-by-step instructions on how to set up your EIN. We also have a business starter pack that has all the documents that you will need in your first year of business. It has your operating agreement that is completely customizable to your business, and you're going to need your operating agreement along with an EIN to open up a business bank account. We also provide non-compete agreements, non-disclosure agreements, non-disparagement agreements, documents that you have no idea right now that you're going to need, but you will definitely need. There are over 30 business documents that I've curated over the past 15 years of running multiple successful companies. Honestly, I wish I would have had this packet when I started my first LLC. It would have saved me months of time and headache, not to mention probably thousands of dollars. We also have a community of entrepreneurs that can answer all of your questions while establishing and growing your business. Questions like, how do I hire an employee? What paperwork do I need to have them fill out? How do I fire an employee? How do I protect my company from legal liabilities? How do I deal with an angry customer or an angry employee? How do I get to the top of Google search results? That is one of the most powerful things that we can answer for you on our website. Speaking of websites, how do you create a website? What's the most effective way of social media advertising? How do I pay my business taxes? We have all the answers for these questions. Go check out our business starter pack. It will be one of the best decisions that you make as a new business owner. And the best part about this, it's a one-time fee. Once you've paid this, you have access to these documents forever. So if you have to go in and you need to change some things in one of these documents 2-3 years from now, you have the ability to do that. Those other companies charge you an annual fee that if you 2 or 3 years from now, if you're still not paying their annual fee, you will not have access to those business documents. So save yourself from all the mistakes that I made while starting my business. Click on the link below and let's get your business growing.